Hi guys, how are you? Hope all of you are well. Today we are going to learn line and angles. So I am starting the class. There is some features of line and angles. You have to first, I will make you understand. You have to understand and remember. Okay, the features are: two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of the angles measures 180 degree. Okay, so the first point is two angles are said to be supplementary if the sum of the angles measures 180 degree. So I am taking another board to prove it. Okay, I mean make you understand. Let AB is a line and OC is a ray. You know what is line and ray? So first I am drawing this AB, the line and OC is a ray. So the angles form, see the movement of the pen. So the angle form COD or BOC, whatever is here, and the angle is AOC is here. That they are called supplementary angles. They are called supplementary angles. It is 60 degree and this is 120 degree. 120 degree. You know that one side of a line makes 180 degree, means a half circle. So these two angles, angle BOC plus angle AOC equals to 180 degree, and they are called supplementary angles. Okay, I am taking on the board Next, two angles are said to be complementary if the sum of angles measures 90 degrees. Like this, AB is a line OC is a ray, this form angle BOC, and we have to intersect by taking the measures like here, and then bisecting the angle. Okay, this angle say DOB, angle DOB plus angle DOC equals to 90 degree. So they are called complementary angle. Now okay, it will be better to make it a 90 degree. It will be easier for you. Okay, next is two angles with same vertex, one common arm. The features are two angles with same vertex, one common arm, and the other arms lying opposite sides of common arm are called adjacent angles, and two adjacent angles are said to form common arms are called adjacent angles. So I'm drawing this. I'm drawing this. line AB then OC this is common arm there is angle and there is angle common arm of angle BOC and angle AOC. They are said to be adjacent angle because they have common arm OC. Angle AOC common arm OC. Similarly, angle BOC common arm OC, this one, and the non-common arm are lying opposite to the common arm, opposite to the common arm, opposite to the common arm, uncommon arm OB and OD. I mean OA is lying opposite to the common arm OC and OD, I mean OB is lying to the common arm OC. So angle AOC and angle BOC are adjacent angles and sum of the angles equals to 180 degree. This plus this equals to 180 degree. Okay. Next, two adjacent angles are said to form a linear pair of angles if their non-common arms are two opposite rays. Remember it, two adjacent angles are said to form a linear pair of angles if their non-common arms are two opposite rays. So from this example we can say that the two adjacent angles AOC and BOC is a linear pair of angles as the ray OA and OB, OA and OB are two opposite rays. Two opposite. Let's say the direction. See the direction. OA. The direction is in the right side, and OB and the direction of OA in the left hand side. So they are opposite to each other. They are opposite to each other. So angle AOC, see the movement of the pen. AOC and BOC are linear pair of angles, and the sum of the angles is 180 degree. This is very important. Linear pair of angles. You know that the sum of angles the sum of angles in one side of the line is always 180 degree. The sum of all the angles is 360 degree. If it is a vertex, the sum of all the angles is 360 degree. This is 180 and this is 180. So 180 into 2, 36. Okay. I mean the half circle is 180 degree, then another half circle is 180 degree. So two 180 degree makes 360 degree. That is a full circle. A full circle, and if the center is O, then it forms the sum of angles is 360 degree. Okay. Now next we are going to learn some properties of parallel line. Properties of parallel lines. Properties of parallel lines. Properties of parallel lines. Okay. One, first is parallel lines. A, B, C, D. Feature number 1, the distance between the lines in any point is same. Like if I say this is point number A, this is B, and this is C. If it is 2 cm, B is also 2 cm, point number C also 2 cm, is same. That is why it is same. And the next is the lines do not intersect each other. If you produce the line, they will not meet. Okay, but if a line is like that, okay, there is a two line, say AB and CD, okay, but according to the features of the parallel line, they are not a parallel line, because the distance or the gap between the lines here and here is not same. Number 1. Number 2 is, if you produce the lines further, it will meet. So the lines do not intersect each other, but here they are intersecting each other. So this is not a parallel line. Okay, next. Next is transversal. A line, this is a parallel line. The transversal is a line which intersects two or more parallel lines at distinct points. So this is a transversal. Okay, so these are two parallel lines. And this is transversal, say OD. Okay, and they in the line transversal, the transversal intersect more or two. Here is two parallel lines. It can intersect another parallel lines. It can intersect another parallel line. Two or more parallel lines in a distinct points. Okay, that is why it is distinct, are called transversal. And if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, the transversal creates these angles. If you name it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, all total, the transversal, if intersect two parallel lines, it creates 8 angles, out of which there are interior angles, and exterior angles. Okay, interior angles means the angles formed between the two lines, between the two parallel lines. Here angle 4, angle 3, angle 5 and angle 6 are interior angles. Interior angles are angle 4, angle 3, angle 5 and angle 6. Okay, similarly the angles formed outside the parallel lines are called exterior angle. The exterior angles are angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8. Okay, now there are more features. Features number 1, angle 2. If the vertex is here, say P, say vertex is P, then and that is Q, that is Q, then angle APO, angle APO, angle APO, and angle BPD, or rather it will be easier if I say that angle 2 angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angle, and they are equal. Okay, so angle APQ, angle APQ equals to angle APO, angle APO and angle BPQ are vertically opposite angles and are equal. If it is say if it is 120 degree, the angle 4 is also 120 degree. They are vertically opposites. Like this, angle 5 equals to angle 8, angle 7 equals to angle 6, and angle 3 equals to 1, because they are vertically opposites and they are equal. Remember it. Now very important conception, that is internal alternative angles. Okay, main features of these, they must be opposites they must be opposites. Two, they must be opposites opposite side of transversal. So that two condition must be true. If two condition is true, then it is a alternative interior interior alternative angles. So here, according to the drawing here, the interior angles, you know that the interior angle must be between the two parallel lines, in between the two parallel lines. So here interior angles are 3, 4, 5, 6, but in this definition we have write that it is a interior alternative angles. So what is alternative angles? They must be opposites. Here 3 is in the upper, it is forming the angle in the upper, and 6 is in the lower. The first condition is true, and the second condition, that they must be opposite sides of the transversal. The angle 3 in the left hand side of the transversal OD, and angle C is the right hand side of the transversal OD. So we can say that angle 3 and angle 6 is alternative or alternate interior angles, and they are equal. They are equal. Very important line. They are equal. If the angle 3 is say 60 degree, so angle 6 also 60 degree. Okay. Similarly, angle 4 or angle 5 and angle 5 is alternative interior angles, and they are also equal. Angle 4 and 5. Then who are the exterior angles? Angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are exterior angles. Then the co-interior angles or consecutive angles. Consecutive interior angles or co-interior angles. This says that the one side of the transversal, here according to the drawing, transversal OD, the consecutive or co-interior angles is angle 4 and angle 6. This one, angle 6 and angle 4. If we go to the other side, the co-interior angles are angle 3 and angle 5. Remember that I am telling that it is co-interior. Co-interior. Interior. It is co-interior. So we can't say that angle 2 and angle 7, they are exterior angles. So I am telling you that the interior angles, the angles formed between the two parallel lines, and it will be the one side of the transversal, not like that alternative interior angles. One side of the transversal. If you take the right hand sides, the co-interior angles are 4 and 6. If you take the left hand side of the transversal, then co-interior angles or consecutive angles are 3 and 5. Remember these, that co-interior angles, the measures or the sum of the co-interior angles equals to 180 degree. The sum of the co-interior angles are 180 degree. The sum of here angle 4 and angle 6 equals to 180 degree. Remember this point. They are co-interior angles. Okay, so that's all for the today, friends. See you soon. I will, in the next video, I will solve some problems using these properties. Until then, goodbye. Please, if you are benefited from this video, please subscribe my channel, like and share. Okay, goodbye, have a good day.